So the Insta360 Sphere comes with a landing mat. Do not do any of what I'm doing here at home unless you're, crazy psycho and you don't care, which is what I did. I don't have an Air2S, and I said Insta360, I don't have an Air2S, so, shit's gonna go down. And you might watch parts of this video and be like, oh! But I'm here to experiment and show you guys what things can or cannot do. So this weighs at about 400 and maybe 50, 60 grams in total with the drone. So it's, the drone, the Mini 3 Pro, is picking up 210 grams, which you can feel is heavy. It is heavy. And it shouldn't be doing that. And it really doesn't like it, as you'll see in the vlog that's coming up in a minute or two, because I do talk a lot. Let me just go through some of this. They're calling it the invisible drone because it basically has two lenses, a 360 camera that deletes the drone, stitches it, not amazingly well, but with no doubt future updates, the stitching will become better and better. And you're flying nothing in the air. You are God, really. It's pretty cool. $430. It works on the Air 2 and Air 2S, and apparently Mini 3 Pro. I couldn't get it on the Mavic 3 because I did try, but it's just too much girth. Are we allowed to say girth on YouTube? It affects the battery life of the Air 2S by 20%, so the Mini 3 Pro probably about 40-50%. It flew for a little while. It's got an f2 aperture and two lenses, 7.2mm lenses, 100 to 3200 ISO, which is pretty cool. It might be good at night, though I would not fly this at night on here because 5.7K like the Insta360 X2, and it's got 24 and 25 frames per second, which makes me happy. Also 30, and all the recording is done at 100 megabits per second, even in the lower frame, that the resolution's going crazy. 6K stills, DNG RAW, and I also wrote stitching, You'll see why. Landing mat, that's basically me gone through everything, including my pen. It's interesting. Is it a silly idea to put on here? Well, yeah, but I like experimenting. I like pushing these things to the limit and seeing what they can actually do. The drones, that is. The Insta360 camera, I love Insta360. I do really like their stuff. But the stitching on this isn't like the others. The lenses on the others are literally just a centimeter, 2 centimeters apart, whereas this is it's like 10, 12 centimeters apart, so it's pretty wide. You can see the stitching is a little bit but like I said, it'll probably get better with updates with time. You have the left part, which is basically just a battery holder, so you can take the battery in and out and charge it, or you can charge it, via the actual USB hole here, which is great. So if we slide that thing, close it, you can check how much battery is on there by pressing the button. You do have the USB-C here, and on the other side you have a on and off button and a record button, and that's basically it. Lens guards, the top lens guard took a hit. It took a nice hit, just literally. It's gonna make a lot of you cringe when you see it in a minute, but that's why the lens guard was on there, because I wasn't sure how this guy was gonna handle it. It's meant for a drone that's slightly bigger, a lot worse, but a little bit more powerful. But the lens guards, I do recommend them. You can land it maybe on something soft and maybe it might not scratch them up, but I wouldn't, for $430, I would land it in your hand. I did cut my hand a little bit because it landed funny, and but I would land it in my hand because I did land it in the brick, rubble, sand, and it was fine. But still, I'm worried about the drone as well sometimes. So I am. Anyway, it's a funky piece of work, and I can't wait to see more updates for it. And maybe it might fit another drone. I might need to, cut it up and stuff, fit something that's from this century, and works. Mind you, the Air 2S is, I can understand why they want to put a different camera on it and, make it a little bit better. I am kidding, obviously. The Air 2S is a fantastic drone, which I do not have. That's why we're using the Mini 3 Pro. Let's start the vlog Let's check it out. Let's see exactly what happens. It might be a bit boring, it might be interesting. If you don't want to watch it, you know, I don't care. If you want to watch it, then have a look what happened with the Mini 3 Pro, and if it's worth picking up the Sphere if you have this drone. Here we are again. Łódź Fabryczna, one of my favorite places to drone because it's so close to home and it's pretty photogenic in most parts. It's gonna rain today for about 2 weeks, so we have to get this film off the ground today. Right, the Mini 3 Pro has started. You can see I have the view for the Insta360 Sphere right here. Freaky stuff. And right, I gotta hand launch this, though it would be good to have like a drone pad right here, but screw it. Let's just get this in the air and see what it does. Well, did not enjoy that.
Balls.
So what I've learned so far is you need to turn the props on, hold the drone, put them into full power, into full lift, and then let go of the drone. Otherwise, on auto lift, he's just gonna crash and burn, and it's gonna be ugly. So do it my way, and you should be fine up to 30 meters. Or not. Okay, it seems to be working now, as you can see. This is really dangerous, but... Now, the only problem I'm having is that it's pretty unstable and no GPS. It can't get the GPS signal because of the Sphere, so be wary of that. Whoa. Easy does it. Okay, I don't think anybody's put the Sphere on the Mini 3. As you can see, it's not enjoying it, and it kind of gets a maximum altitude thing, and it's really beautiful out there today. Really beautiful. Let's have a look if we can go higher.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
It's because it has 6 GPS. That's right. I'm guessing that the Sphere is blocking the GPS. It's got 5 or 6 and it's red, so it won't let me go any higher at all. Oh, when it comes down it gets a little bit iffy. I am doing it above this kind of, well, sand with bricks, so if it does fall, it falls on a bunch of sand and bricks. But we'll go up and down a few times. I mean, the image on this looks stunning. I mean, the Mini 3 Pro is just, wow. But, there we go. Yeah, it's only 3, 4, 5, 6 satellites. It is not going to find any more with the Sphere attached to it. Whoa. Relax. It's having a hard time. What if we try and put it in Cine? Yeah? And we fly forward really slow. Will it enjoy flying forward? Not so much. It's not happy, but it's doing it. I don't think anybody has put the Mini 3 Pro with the Sphere. I gotta tell you, that image from the Mini 3 Pro, just wow, in this, it looks incredible. It is about to really go stormy in a minute. Alright, what we can do is we just fly back now. Whoa. Okay, it's really windy today, by the way. So flying this thing at fast speeds, it hates it. It doesn't know what's going on. Oh, it's having a bad time. It is having a bad time. It hates this. It really hates this. It does not like having the Sphere attached to it. Okay, let's go down a bit. Slowly towards me. Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna land it because I don't want to crash my Mini 3. I have so many more films to do for you guys. And the Sphere is making it go crazy. Right, where do you think I can land it? That looks quite soft right there, right? There we go, let's try this. Yeah, that's just about perfect. I think it landed well. Right, I'm gonna go back over the fence now. Might be a little bit illegal here. Maybe. I don't know, who knows. And let's see. Now, the couple of first times, you can see that it basically, you know, made a nasty dent on here. But generally, the drone looks fine. It just did not like having the Sphere on it. It's way too much for it to handle. Just reconnect the camera and stop filming. I'm sorry this is a little bit crazy. But I had a rush trying to get here, because just look at the next few days, there is no way I'll be able to get this up in the air again. Anyway, it is connected and we can stop. Well, that's me. I look really funny. We can stop filming. Right, now we're gonna get on my trusty scooter and we are gonna get out of here because it is about to piss it down. If they wanted to ever film a zombie film, it would be right here. This is Łódź Fabryczna, our railway station. It's massive and it's also very empty. And it looks like a spaceship. It's generally pretty cool. That lamppost was so close. I just wanted to show you guys quickly that I have the drone here without Sphere on. I don't know if you guys can see, but that right there says 17 satellites, literally, I don't know, 10 seconds after I turned it on. So 17 satellites straight away. So yeah, the Sphere does really interfere with your satellites, your GPS. Oof. Here's another angle of Łódź Fabryczna. It's a pretty cool place, and the whole area is being renovated around it. Anyway, the Insta360 Sphere. I think it could be pretty cool. It just needs a little bit of work and maybe the proper drone.